morning and hello, I'm Professor Code and this is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Briefing for, Wednesday the 1st of March 2023. Yesterday we had a race at Catterick on National Hunt 345, didn't go well for us. We were on 3 horses. We were on this Virtuoso which came 5th at 12 to 1 and we got 11.5, so it was about right. We're also on this Chase, I know, where was it? Split the Bill, number 4, which was 4th at 6 to 1, and we got 7.4 to 1. And we're on this number 6, Beauty Beat to Behold, which came 8th at 9 to 1, and we had 7.4 to 1, sorry, on that, and the 10 to 1 on the other one. So basically we lost £400 there, so, or £4 per £8 unit. We had the most on this Beauty to Behold. Excuse me, which ran pretty appallingly, and the favourite Chase of Fortune won at 8 to 13. Right, what do we think of that? Well, we've had a look at the results. Basically, we've come off from a peak of about 74 units in profit, and we're now about 67, so we've come down a fair bit. Off the back of the last 6 favourites which we've gone against have come in. So we've backed against 8 to 13 favourite, which won 5 to 6, which won 13 to 8, which won 2 to 7, which won 5 to 4. And 9 to 4, which was was it yesterday? No, not yesterday. So 9 to 4 favourite, right? So you got 6 there. So 1.5, call it 3, 4 4.25, 6, about 6.5 roughly, just off the top of my head. 6.5 units. You'd be up if you'd just gone against the way we bet and backed the favourites, but and that's roughly what we've lost actually. So that's interesting, and the gist of that is basically, but that's the way it goes. You know, any one of those had come in, and the whole picture would have changed for us. Whereas you know, that's an unusual set of results for favourites anyway. So that's just the way it goes, right? So. And today, unfortunately, we've had a good look at it, and there's no racing today for us. So just to rub it in, we're not going to be able to get our money back on the horsing today. So horse racing today. Now on the Forex front, a little bit more interesting. You've got 10 past 10 Bank of Governor Bailey, so BOE speech on inflation, which is going to be important, and you've also got a little bit of German speak just after that, about 10 minutes after that, and 1300 you've got German CPI. So you've got this window, consumer price index, which is going to be a tier 1 event. You've got this window between about sort of 10:30, where the Bank of England's going to be jawboning it, and 1300 where you've got this tier 1 data, and 1500 you've got another window which is the US ISM PMIs, producer inflation data, which is a tier 1. So really what we're looking at is Euro pound as a pair, and it's about punching about 0.800 and change, so it's about 0.800 at the moment, and a significant buffer is going to be 0.8860. So that's 60 points away, is going to hit a brick wall. So if Bailey talks up pound, and you get a pump up to anywhere near 8860, then you're looking at shorting the hell out of the euro pound. That's what we'll be doing. Bear in mind that the volatility of the euro pound is very favourable as far as being non-volatile. So it's modelled at 100 with a peak volatility on an FX pair of 400. So it's the lowest of the low, if you like, in terms of volatility. It doesn't mean it can't spike, but it means you've got more control over it, so you can be more aggressive. So if it gets, so we're going to basically, if it gets around 0.8860, we're going to start shorting it with a vengeance, and that's where we are. But obviously we don't know how it's all going to react because of we don't know what's going to be said and the data and all the rest of it. But that's what we've been doing. So it's quite promising to have a go at the euro pound in the European session. So maybe roll over into the North American. So that's where we are. Racing's been a pain in the neck. Say we've had 6 favourites go against us, and we've had reasonable sized bets against those with numerous horses which have all run like dogs. So but that's just the way it goes. So hopefully we'll get a change of fortune on the racing shortly, and that's where we are with the Forex. Say look out for the euro pound as we've said. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.